Alright, let's get started. The first one is the train one, the one that they use, the barrel train is called. It's the one they use in the speed run. It's pretty big for like a baby-sized vehicle. It's pretty big, but it's not like gigantic or anything. It would do a mild amount of damage. I would advise against using that one because it would do damage to the facility, and we're not aiming to do that, obviously. Anyway, moving on to the second one. What is this car? The Bloom Coach. It's made of wood. It looks pretty fragile, not particularly heavy. I believe it's middleweight, but I could be wrong on that. It would barely do any damage. And on top of that, it's so fragile that you as a driver would likely get hurt yourself. So I would say this one would do the least amount of damage out here. This one is the Boo Pipes, a big round metallic object. That one would do a ton of damage, and so I obviously would advise against using it, right? It's a heavy vehicle too, so it's pretty big. Yeah, that one goes up there. That is a missile. Okay, that is literally a missile, so it kind of has to go up here, right? I would once again disavow of it. Do not use that, right? Once again, this video is against doing the thing in the title. Can you tell I'm shaking in my boots? Can you tell my channel is one strike away from being taken down? The baby booster thing, the Goo Goo Buggy, that's how it's called? That's fucking funny, dude. Okay, whatever. It is like a little like baby pusher thing. So it would barely do a dent, but it couldn't even get to the speeds where like you'd risk hurting yourself. This is like the least bad one to do this with of the entire like vehicle list. The standard one for the middleweights. This one, it's nothing special. It's just nothing special. It's just a normal cart. It wouldn't even do that much damage because it can't go full. It can't even go fast. Like that's a train. That will fucking destroy that shit. The barrel one, the DK Jumbo, that's how it's called. The DK Jumbo is made out of wood, even though it's pretty big and intimidating, and it's like a heavy tier vehicle. It is made of wood and it's not that big, so realistically, it would do a lot of damage, but it just wouldn't crack that tier up there, right? That's the same vehicle as this. That's a duplicate. I don't know how that ended up there. The Koopa cart thing, the Koopa Dasher. It is a big shell. Tortoise like shells are pretty hard. It's made of organic material, so it's not like super hard, but it's still pretty hard, so it would do quite a little bit of damage. So I would put it in. I couldn't put it up here. It's still a turtle. Like it's not gonna go fast. It's a turtle. That's the point. You know what I mean? If there was a hare, maybe that'd be different, but that's a turtle. The Bowser cart thing. What is it called? The Koopa King. That name kind of rocks. It's got spikes. It's big. It's large. It's metallic. That one might be the most dangerous one, if I'm being honest. It's between that one and the pipe one. Yoshi. Okay. Is the nose bouncy? The nose looks like it would bounce. Like you would fucking like head towards the data center, which obviously you shouldn't do. It is an action that I disavow of. So you'd be dashing towards the fucking like data center at like fucking 30 miles per hour or something like that, and you hit into it and you just bounce off. It would do no damage. If anything, you'd hurt yourself. This one, what is this one? It's the Para de Cart. What? It looks like the Super Coupe from Wii. Whatever. That's just a normal car, right? So it would do some damage, but it's nothing super special. Actually, it's a normal car, but it's lighter because it's technically a go-kart just for two people. This one, this is the same as the Koopa cart. We're not ranking it individually. This is the same as the other Pipes one. Still pretty big. Does a lot of damage. This is the same as the fucking baby pusher from earlier. And this is the same as that cart. There's a lot of recolors, huh? Alright, this one. The Toadette cart. It looks like the 64 one. It's actually really cute that they reference that. That's adorable. I fuck with that. That said, that is just a normal go-kart, and I can't imagine that does that much damage. That goes into barely a dent. This recolor does as well. This one, I know it's a recolor of the Yoshi one, and first off, look, I know I talk about it every video now. The Birdo drawing is coming. Okay, the Birdo drawing from the drawing every MKW character I lose to video is coming. It's just I can't motivate myself to draw Birdo hentai, even though it is the thing that I promised you to do. It will happen. All right, it will happen. I promise it will. You have to take my trust for it. I just can't motivate myself yet. It'll happen. I promise it will happen. It will happen. I just don't want to do it, man. But it will happen. I just, whatever. You wouldn't bounce off of it as much because the nose isn't as like bouncy. I think is Birdo's nose hole soft? That's a question for later. I don't want to think about that right now. I'm just gonna put it in the same tier. Maybe this tier because you wouldn't bounce off. Yeah, whatever. And this one, now this one's got a more like triangular shape, so not only would it make like a dent, it might actually just make like a hole through the wall, like more consistently. Every other vehicle like would break down the wall of the data center. This one would just like puncture it, make a hole in it, right? It'd be like a weakness that could be exploited later, which obviously I disavow of heavily. So I'm down to put it in a higher tier. On top of that, it's a heavy vehicle, so it's actually pretty big. Maybe even up there, honestly. And this one, that is just a big car, the Wario car, but it is a pretty damn big car, first off. And second off, look at the shape of it. It's like kind of blunt at the front, right? It would tear down a wall, no problem. Like it would run into a wall, and you might even be able to, like, after you've broken down the first wall, to break down another one after it. So that one would really maximize damage. I'm down to put it all the way in the top of that tier right there. So, looking at everything, is there anything that I would try to remove around to replace around the list? I don't think there is. I think most of my judgment is pretty on point. That said, I'm not infallible, right? If any of you people in the comments have some better advice that I couldn't furnish, it's up to you to give it to me, alright? See you later.